Y'all already know what time it is, okay? Go grab you a sip of water, sip of hot cocoa, sip of tea, sip of coffee, sip of wine, sip of communion juice. I don't know, okay? Go grab you a sip of something, okay? Come back because y'all, Baddies Midwest episode 11 came out last night, and baby, y'all, we about to get into it. We about to get into it. We have got to get into it. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Okay, y'all, so the episode starts off with Lex and Ivory getting into it, right? So y'all know on the last episode they was about to get into it because Natalie went and switched the names on a room. So now Ivory and Lex is sharing a room, and Ivory is like, we not sharing a room. We is beefing, we is enemies. Why are we sharing a room? Like, what y'all got going on? So they switched the rooms as a so-called prank, and Ivory like, you not sleeping in my room. So Lex is like, yes I am. So Ivory like, what you trying to do? So boom, at the start of the episode they get the fighting, right? They going. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, okay, I was so excited to see this fight because I just knew it was about to be a good fight. I knew like, what, it's about to be a great fight, a great fight. And y'all, it was. But honestly, it was getting to the point where it's like, okay, like, how many rounds y'all gonna go? Okay, how many rounds are y'all gonna go? Ivory kept wanting to fight, and it's only because Ivory, she ain't really do what she, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Now that's TV Ivory, so I don't really know how she be fighting. But I heard, you know what I'm saying, she be throwing them things. They say she a Taseki Jr. But y'all, the way that Lex was keeping up with her, and the way that Lex was like really standing in the paint with her, and they was going blow for blow, I was like, golly, like, this is a great fight. Lex blacked Ivory eye, and Ivory tried to say, oh no, my eye was already blacked. When was it? Because the last episode your eye was perfectly fine, but now she talk about, no, my eye was already black, you ain't do nothing, you ain't do nothing. But honestly, y'all, Lex, she don't even look like the type to look like she can fight or really get down like that, but Lex gets down. It was going blow for blow. Lex getting some hits in, Ivory getting some hits in, and it's like, oh, this is a great fight. So boom, after the first round, Ivory eye is blacked out, it's leaking. So she's like, oh my gosh, I need to go get some ice. So she runs downstairs, she puts ice on her face. She's trying to get her face taken care of because baby Lex done, you know what I'm saying, gave her them do. But y'all, one thing, the way they fight, the only reason why Lex keeps getting Ivory is because Ivory fights with her head down. Boom, 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 boom. Lex is tall, so Lex is like keeping her head up. She got her chest out, and she's wop. She's really giving Ivory the work. So Ivory, baby, you got to learn to fight with your head up. Like, look up. What are you looking down for? Lex being tall, she low-key got the advantage because she's able to see. So as soon as Ivory head go down, she's like, bow, bow. And that's exactly how Lex fights. She's down here, boop, 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 boop. Ivory like, boop, 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 boop. It's like, mommy, keep your head up. You looking down is not helping you out, so you need to look up. She a big girl. You gotta look up. You gotta look up. You gotta hit her in the boobs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, so moving on. Everyone is shocked, okay, that Lex did that to Ivory's face because, like I said, Ivory is supposed to be a mini Taseki. So they like, dang. They see Lex's face is perfectly fine. Lex ain't got no scratches, no bruises, no bumps, no none of that. And Ivory's eye is fucked up. So they like, dang, Ivory, you know what I'm saying? They're looking at her like, dang, girl, you know you got a black eye. Ivory, of course, is like, it was already blacked out. It was already blacked out. Okay, so Ivory goes to medic and she tells her to get her eye patched up because she's like, all I need is for my eye to get patched up. I could get back here and fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to keep fighting even though my eye is leaking. So they go round two, y'all. Like I said, they are some fighters. Every time they fight, everybody's looking like, dang, like, oh, they really be bop, bop, boop, 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 boop. Like I said, I don't even know who be winning these rounds, y'all, between Lex and Ivory, because I feel like just because you got a black eye, that don't mean you lost. You know what I'm saying? Ivory just got you real good in the eye. You know what I'm saying? But I did see where Ivory was giving Lex some hits. Lex was giving her some hits. Like I said, it's a tie. I don't want to say who won them fights, but it was a lot of rounds. So boom, they go to second round. They fighting, boop, 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 boop. So after the second round, Anna's just like, yeah, I think this prank wasn't a good idea. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we should have did this prank. So now she's like kind of second guessing, dang, what did we just do? Because these girls are really in here thumping. And it's because we try to play a prank on them and change the rooms around. So Anna's low-key feeling bad. She like, dang, y'all, like maybe we shouldn't have done this prank. Maybe we shouldn't have done this prank because they taking it too far. Now they on round 2. Ivory is not letting up. She still wants to fight. So it's like, we made a big mistake, okay? We done made a big mistake. So now, boom, we in round 3. Ding, 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 ding. So y'all, at this point, I feel like we watching a whole MMA fight, okay? The way them girls was in that living room throwing them things, they was throwing them things, okay? The girls was looking like, dang, we got a front row seat to goddamn the best boxing match in America. Front row seat, baby, right here. So round 3, ding, 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 ding. They fighting, they fighting, they fighting. Like I said, I don't know who's winning. I don't know who's losing because, y'all, the hits was just connecting on both sides and it was just a lot going on, okay? Now we at round 4. Ding, 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 ding. Y'all, too many rounds. Okay, so now we at round 4, y'all, and this the round where they tumbling on the couch, okay? All the girls are sitting on the couch. They tumbling on the girls. Tinkerbell done got her foot caught in the couch, and it's like, Tinkerbell, get your goofy self up. Like, why is you see them about to rumble towards you? Get up and run, girl. Run, 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 Forrest, run. She sat there, y'all. They tumbled on Tinker. Tinker like, oh, my foot. And it's like, girl, if you don't get your goofy self the fuck up, like, what are you doing, Goofy? So that was round 4, y'all. At this point, it's a hot mess, okay? Natalie is over there shocked. And she's low-key laughing. And it's like, girl, you started all of this. So I don't even know why you sitting over there like, oh my gosh, clenching your pearls, Natalie, because you the one who started it. You knew Ivory and Lex do not get along. You know they've been fighting and arguing since they got on Baddies Midwest screen. So it's like, why would you even? But you know, Natalie know how to make great TV, okay? That's one thing about Natalie. She do know how to make great TV. So it's like, girl, you knew what you was doing, but don't sit over there and act shocked. Like, girl, come on. After that Diamond and Petty P fight, and I'm just like, why? Like, did we not see enough fights all 4 or 5 rounds that Lex and Ivory just gave us? Like, why y'all gotta fight too? Y'all could have saved that fight for another day. But anywho, Diamond and Petty P fight. Diamond said that Petty P been wanting to fade for the longest, so she said, I'm just gonna give it to her right here, right now. Everybody else fighting, so you know what I'm saying? Pretty P, come on, we might as well. So they fight. Who won? Do I have on here who won? No, I don't know who won, y'all, but I feel like it's already too much going on with Lex and Ivory. Like I said, they could have saved that fight for another day. What are y'all doing? Like, we didn't need to see Diamond and Petty P fight right then and right there. We had enough, okay? We just seen a whole MMA fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that should have been the pre-fight. Diamond and Petty P should have fought first. You know how you watching like a boxing match and they got the low weights, they go first. Then it's like the heavyweight champ, they go. You know what I'm saying? End it off. Why would y'all end it off with Diamond and Petty P? Like, y'all could have did that first, or just, like I said, save that for another day, because Lex and Ivory is the heavyweight champ. We done already seen a good fight. And y'all just gonna give us this scrappy windmills that they was doing. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that after we just seen Lex and Ivory, okay? Y'all look crazy. So after that, y'all, and I think Diamond and Petty P went like 3 rounds. Again, why? I have no idea, but I do know that they were scaring them dogs, y'all. Why they got 15 million dogs at the house with them, I don't know. I don't know, y'all, but I know the dogs was barking, the dogs was scared, because they like, what in the heck is going on? I'm about to call dog PS on y'all, because why is y'all having them dogs around all that drama and all that fighting and all that chaos? Them dogs was scared for their lives, okay? I think it was Anna dog and Scotty dog and who else dog? I don't know, but put them dogs in the cage or leave them at home. Get them a dog sitter. Please, I'm tired of seeing the dogs on the screen. I'm tired of seeing them in the confessionals. I'm tired of seeing them. Get them out of here now. Moving on. So y'all, after all the fighting, Natalie wants to give out another baddie chain, and she said that she's not sending anyone home. She said that she feels bad to send Emma home, knowing her situation with her dad, because her dad has cancer. So she said she don't want to send her home because she feel like that would be mean. And then she said Jazz and Petty P, they could stay too. So she's not sending anyone home, but she does want to give out a baddie chain, and she gets Scotty to hand out the baddie chain. Why? Who the F knows? I have no idea why she decided to give Scotty bird brain self the Baddies chain to give out to one of the girls. I would have gave it to Rolly, because I feel like Rolly is a real bitch. Scotty, she just gives like pick me sometimes, and it's like I already knew when she told Scotty to hand out the chain, I knew it was gonna be some BS, which it was. So Natalie tells Scotty to pass out the chain, and Rolly feels like the new girls are getting chains too quickly. She's like, wait, hold on, Natalie, you just gave out a chain last episode. Like, why are these new girls getting chains so quickly when it took me damn near 4 or 5 seasons just to get a chain? Like, let the girls come in, let them work for the chain, you know what I'm saying? Let them actually put in some hours. Like, they don't deserve these chains. What are you doing? I agree. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, some of the girls don't deserve it, some of the girls do. Y'all just giving chains out like I said, like they shots at the club. Here, you get a chain, 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 okay? And I was honestly hoping that my girl Summer was gonna get a chain, and she did not. Why are y'all not giving Summer a chain? Like, I'm confusion. Y'all giving all these other people chains except for the MVP. Like, unless y'all saving it for a special occasion, y'all really gonna do it big for her, because you know what I'm saying, she did it big all season. I was hoping the chain went to Summer, but y'all, it did not. So let's go ahead and get into it, and let me tell y'all what Scotty's slow self did. Okay, so Scotty says that Lex or Jazz should get the chain, and I said, Jazz? What Soulja Boy say? Drake? Jazz? Huh? The girl who was just on the chopping board to go home, the girl who y'all said is boring, the girl who y'all said ain't really got no personality, the one that y'all was literally about to send home. Why are you giving Jazz a chain? Jazz, out of all people, you could have said Lex and Summer. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, yeah, now that's a good pick, Scotty. You doing your big one with that. But you literally said Lex and Jazz. Okay, so after she said that, everybody is confused. Like, why are you giving it to Jazz? Like, what is really going on? And Jazz said that she feels like Petty P deserves the chain because she feels like Petty P is getting overlooked. So you got nominated for a chain, Jazz, and you decided to get up there, and for your speech, instead of saying thank y'all for nominating me to get this Baddies chain, you gonna take your simple goofy self up there and say, I think the chain should go to Petty P, give it to Petty P. And it's like, girl, you just gonna sit up there and give away your Baddies chain like that? Like, it ain't nothing, because why? So like I said, she feels like Petty P is being overlooked. She feel like Petty P is that girl, Petty P to be lit, and Petty P deserves a chain. So now everybody is mad because they're like, not you trying to give away your Baddies chain already? Like, what is going on, Jazz? Why don't you want the chain? Why are you giving it away and then you giving it away to Petty P? Like, it makes no sense. This whole chain scene irritated me real bad. So y'all, Summer is mad, okay? Summer said that Jazz don't need a chain, and she said, if y'all give Jazz a chain, I'm snatching it, okay? I'm snatching it. So I feel like once Summer said that, Scotty bird brain self decided, oh, let me give Jazz a chain because I want to see what's gonna happen. So I really feel like they only gave Jazz the Baddies chain because of what Summer said. Summer was like, I swear to God, if y'all give it to her, I'm snatching it off her neck and it's gonna be a problem. So what Scotty do? Scotty went and gave the chain to Jazz. As soon as she handed the chain over to Jazz and they put it on her neck, Summer runs over there, grabs the chain, and they start fighting. Boop, 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 right? She grabs the chain breaks. Not the pendant, but the actual chain itself is broken, okay? So Jazz cannot wear the chain. Anna tries to jump in the fight because she didn't like the fact that Summer snatched the chain from Jazz, y'all. And if y'all don't know, Summer also snatched Mariah's chain at the audition. So Summer is low-key the chain snatcher, okay? She's snatching chains, and she's good at it because you do, like, you gotta have some quick hands to snatch somebody's chain and break that shit off their neck while y'all fighting. Like, girl, you gotta have some quick hands. So anywho, Summer is now the chain snatcher. She snatches chains, and that's what she did to Jazz, y'all. The whole chain broke. But Jazz goes in the room, y'all, and she has a Cuban link. So she wanted to see if the pendant, the Baddies pendant that says Baddies on it, she wanted to see if that could fit on her Cuban link, and it did. She went in her suitcase, she put her house a nice fat Cuban link, and she put that pendant right on the Cuban link and put it around her neck. And I said, okay, Jazz. Okay, like, that low-key was some bullshit you did. Okay, you like that little chain? Okay, I ain't worried about that little chain. Now I got a Cuban. Try to stash this off my neck because this ain't breaking, babe. This ain't breaking. So she goes, she put her little Cuban link on and put the Baddies pendant on the Cuban link. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of cute. It was cute. It was cute. It was cute. So moving on, y'all. Slim and Rolly meet for a conversation, and Slim is crying and apologizing to Rolly about everything she said about her son and everything like that. She feels so bad, y'all. She's crying. She's crying. She's crying her little crackheaded heart out. And Rolly do not care. Rolly is looking at her like, girl, what the F is you crying for? Them crocodile tears is not gonna move me. So Rolly is sitting there like, girl, I don't forgive you. You're not forgiven. I don't like you. We would never be friends ever, 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 ever. And the only way you're staying on Baddies is if you work for me and be my assistant. And Scotty said, wait, excuse me, what? That's literally what she said. She said, be a what? She started stuttering. It's like, dang, girl. She started stuttering. I said, oh, Rolly, not you making her stutter. Y'all, Slim was so confused. She said, be your assistant? Like, be your assistant and do what? Get you some food with your fat self, your fat. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I started dying when Slim said that. Yo, I was on the floor. Weak. She said, be your assistant and go do what? Bring your fat ass some food? Like, girl, your assistant, excuse me? So after she said all that, y'all, she ended up accepting the position. Like, girl, you said all that and joked on her just to accept the position. So now you about to be running around getting Rolly food, drinks. She about to be walking you like a dog. Like, literally, she's about to be treating you like a dog. And your simple self gonna sit up there and be like, oh, well, that's the only way for me to stay around and to stay on Baddies. I guess I'll do it. Slim, you going out real bad, babes. Rolly got you looking real bad. Because soon as Rolly would have said, be my assistant, girl, bye. Girl, you got me messed up. Be your assistant. Okay, y'all, so now all of the girls are getting ready to go out for hosting, y'all. All of the girls look great, phenomenal, amazing. I love when the Baddies get dressed and go out to their hostings, y'all. They be looking good. I don't care. They be looking good. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Nobody is lagging this season, so round of applause for y'all. The Baddies are Baddies this season. I love it. So they on the bus and Ivory asks who moved the name tags, and she wants to fight whoever moved the name. So she's like, somebody needs to own up to it because I'm fighting you, because y'all already know that me and Lex got beef. Y'all know I don't get along with this bitch. So why y'all starting trouble? And I feel like y'all are testing me, and I feel like I'm getting played. I feel like I'm getting set up. So who did it? What's up? So Natalie ended up saying it was her, but for some reason Ivory don't believe that it was Natalie. Like, I don't know if she don't want to believe her because she's the boss and she don't want to fight Natalie. Or I don't know if she just feels like Natalie not dumb enough to do some dumb shit like that. So Ivory is like, once Natalie said like, yeah, it was me, Ivory kind of like brushed it up under the rug, and she's still saying like, I want to fight whoever did it. I want to fight whoever did it. And she's just trying to get an answer. And Natalie like, it was me. Like, I'm the one who did it. And Ivory is really not paying Natalie no mind. But Natalie starts laughing, and Ivory like, girl, I don't find anything funny. Y'all trying to set me up. I don't feel like it was a prank. Y'all knew what the fuck y'all was doing, and I don't like it. Ivy wants to keep fighting. She said, whoever moved the name tags, I'm gonna find out, and it's gonna be up and it's gonna be stuck. So Ivory is drunk, y'all. She's going back and forth. She's going off on the bus, and she ends up throwing her drink on Lex, y'all. But Lex was all the way in the back of the bus. Ivory was all the way in the front. She throws the drink. It literally gets on everybody except for Lex. And I said, Ivory. But ain't nobody say nothing because they don't want the problems with Ivory, okay? The liquor literally got on them. I see Jayla just in the corner wiping her eye quietly. And it's like, girl, if it was anybody else, you would have stood up and you would have said something. But because it's Ivory, y'all don't really want no smoke with her, okay? The only person I feel like who's really is going to keep fighting Ivory is Lex and maybe Taseki, if they ever get into it. But anybody else, y'all is scared of Ivory. Y'all is scared of Ivory, and it shows. The girls are low-key getting irritated with Ivory. They're not saying it. They're pretty much just saying it in their confessionals. But they're pretty much just saying like Ivory needs to learn how to let things go, because if y'all don't know, baddies, like, they will fight and then the next day be bestest of friends. Natalie tells them, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all can fight at the house, but once we leave the house or the next day, y'all gotta let that shit go. We're not about to keep fighting over the same issues. We're not doing that. So Ivory has a problem with letting things go. Like, once she fights you and she feels like she's not doing her big one, or she lost, or whatever the case may be, she's going to keep egging on the situation. She's going to keep wanting to fight. She's going to keep wanting to, you know what I'm saying, do her big one. And it's like Natalie is getting irritated because she's like, girl, you need to let that go. Like, yes, y'all fought, okay, but going 5 and 10 rounds is insane, Ivory. Like, let it the fuck go, please, okay? So now all of the ladies are low-key getting irritated with Ivory, y'all. So they're on a bus just looking at Ivory sideways and just kind of peeping like, girl, you need to chill out and just let it go, okay? Y'all fought. Y'all done fought 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 rounds, and you know what I'm saying, let it go. But Ivory just, she can't do it. So they get to the club and it's lit, y'all, per usual, okay? It's lit. They're not at a club this time. They're actually at a restaurant. They're doing Taco Tuesday, y'all. So the restaurant was small as I don't know what. Like, it was too small in there and it was packed as I don't know what. I know that was a fire hazard for sure. Had to be a fire hazard. So they're in there packed like some sardines, and Ivory gets on the mic, y'all. She's still drunk as I don't know what. So she gets on the mic like, everybody say big Ivory, big Ivory, big Ivory. So she's talking her shit. The crowd like, big Ivory, big Ivory, big Ivory. So she's like, yeah, and this my motherfucking shit, and just popping her shit, right? So Natalie gets on the mic. She's like, actually sorry to tell you, but this is my shit. Like, I don't know what you got going on, Ivory. So Natalie is still low-key eyeballing Ivory like, girl, you doing too much. Like, you want to fight multiple rounds. You don't know how to let shit go. Now you get on the mic and you talking shit. You talk about some dish show shit. Like, girl, who do you think you are? So Natalie is eyeballing Ivory like, girl, keep it cute and keep it cool, because you got one more time. You already is irritating me and you got one more time. Think about, and Dolly falls off the stage. I don't know how that happened, y'all. It happened so quickly. But honestly, Dolly keeps getting hurt. And it's like, girl, take your ass home. Go home, Dolly. Because you, all 8 of your fingers already don't work. And then you done fell off the stage. You are out here going out real sad. And it's like, girl, get it together, Dolly. So they fall off the stage. Let me see. What else happened? Sydney Star crazy self is there, y'all. This is how the episode ends. Sydney Star is there. If y'all don't know Sydney Star, she's a trans woman and she is just crazy as I don't know what. Sydney Star literally follows them to every hosting. She be in like almost every other episode just stalking the baddies. Sydney Star be right on tour with the baddies, okay? Like, they might not know it, but Sydney Star is in her little Honda and she is driving from city to city right along with the baddies, and she's at every hosting. She is a stalker, literally. So they peep Sydney Star. Sydney Star like, Natalie, 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 trying to get Natalie attention. And it's like, girl, Sydney Star is low-key hilarious, but it's like she do too much sometimes. Like, why is you following them from city to city? Why are you following? Just ask to be on the camera crew at this point, because girl, what do you have going on? So y'all, that's literally how the episode ended, with Sydney Star crazy self calling out Natalie's name, and Natalie like, girl, oh my gosh, what are you doing here, Sydney? Like, why are you here once again? Once a freak again, why are you here? But y'all, that's how the episode ended. Honestly, I feel like it was a good episode. I don't know how many episodes they're gonna do. We're currently on episode 11, so we're gonna see. But I am going to do a recap video on Jocelyn's reunion. I did watch the whole season of Jocelyn Cabaret. I wanted to do my little recap videos on Jocelyn Cabaret, but I wanted to start from the beginning. I didn't want to start just like on episode 10 or whatever. So I just didn't do Jocelyn Cabaret, but I did watch all of the season. So I am going to do a recap video on the reunion, because I already know the reunion is going to go crazy, because that finale was freaking insane. So yes, I will be doing a recap video on Jocelyn Cabaret reunion part 1. Hopefully it's like 3 parts to that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna do all 3 parts, okay, right here on my channel. So y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, y'all, that's it for Baddies Midwest episode 11. Y'all leave me some comments down below. Let me know if you like it. Yeah, y'all, I love y'all so much. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. We are on the road to 1K, and I will see you guys next week in the next video. Bye.